Okay, let's get this over.
Midseason Super Bowl predictions. Mm-hmm. I got Vikings versus Bills. You know, I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now, even before the Vikings beat the Bills in that, big time game from the other day.
You've been insane for more than a couple of weeks as well.
Here's the thing, guys. This is y'all gotta understand. The Vikings are that silent killer team that y'all don't y'all not paying attention to. They got every recipe to win games. They got an elite receiver. They got y'all don't like Kirk Cousins, but he's a
please don't mention him. That's not part of the recipe.
I like Kirk. And he got not only do they have an elite receiver, but they have other good receivers around him. They just brought in a good tight end. I said good. TJ Hawkinson. This ain't fantasy.
I'm waiting for this.
He's a good real-life tight end. Okay? Yes. Then we have Dalvin Cook. Oh, running backs don't matter. Whatever.
Yes, at least you got that out the way.
Yes, they do. So that being said, I hate y'all. And then the Bills, they get going through a little slump, like a slump, if that's what you want to call it. But the Bills will be there. The Bills will go ahead. They got the best quarterback in the league. They got the best receiver in the league, man. It looked like, they got a pretty good defense. They got a good coach. They'll get to the Super Bowl. They're going to fight with Mahomes. That's going to be a fight, but they'll get it. And the Vikings will beat Philly, and then the Bills will beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl.
Okay, this is all asinine. The Vikings
look, Frank, I want you to go, but everything he said about the Vikings, just apply it to the Eagles, just better.
Yeah, okay, cool.
With a better defense. Everything he said at the same level quarterback. What's his name is better than Kirk Cousins.
Receiver?
Yes, AJ Brown.
It's better. So AJ Brown's better than
all of the stuff. Just raise it. Because you said, with other receivers, hold on, with other receivers, Devontae Smith is better than other receivers if you're
him and Thielen about the same.
Like the tight end is better, the quarterback's better, the coach is better.
Hawkinson is not better. Hawkinson is not better.
Eagles defense is way better. But hey, Frank, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't know. Without Jordan Davis, I don't know
if hear how he's talking about the Eagles. What were you saying, Frank?
They look a little different, but Jordan Davis will be back. But even with or without Jordan Davis, they still better. I'm not even.
Who's your Super Bowl pick, Charlie? Since you got so much to say, who you pick?
Stop cutting Frank off, Jesus, man.
Go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead. You can go ahead, Charlie. It's cool.
All right. So look, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna shut up about it. I'm still taking the Bucks. Playing.
I knew somebody would do it.
Yeah. I'm still taking the Bucks, and I'm still taking the Bills. I really, really want to pick the Dolphins, but I'm going to be a coward and stick with the Bills. I'm just letting you know. The reason I'm going with the Buccaneers is the reason I'm going with the Bucks. The reason I'm going with the Bucks is just I'm not thinking about who got the better team and all that. In the playoffs, I don't see Jalen Hurts beating Tom Brady. In the playoffs, I don't see Kirk Cousins beating Tom Brady. I don't see it happening. The NFC is fragile. There's not a lot going on there, and the Bucks are starting to get on track. I will take Tom Brady with full confidence in a weakened NFC. And, sure, the 49ers are going to make some stuff fun and stuff like that. But I have full confidence Tom Brady again, and he gets to beat the next GOAT.
He's going to beat Josh.
Right. Yeah. So here's why. And y'all are actually, I'm glad that we're doing this because this is a great time for me to educate you guys. I know that you guys jumped off this bridge and jumped into some mirage lake. And then you started to smell whatever you were sniffing, you know what I'm saying, a little too hard. And we got carried away because within the last 3 weeks, somebody has shown you what the truth is. And the best quarterback in the league is not Josh Allen. It is still Pat Mahomes. And you guys are going to have to come off that crazy train y'all are on. And you'll realize it when Pat gets back to the Super Bowl because it will be the Chiefs. And I didn't want to do this because I didn't want to wrap my head around it. So I was like, let me find another team that I think can do it. And I tried to say the Cowboys, but I watched them yesterday and I was like, yeah, never mind. So they will be facing the 49ers. As much as I hate the 49ers and I hate to do it, the 49ers.
No one chose the Eagles. We did a good job as the NFC East.
We we did actually. So it will be the 49ers. The thing that you have, and the reason I like that Brady pick is because he's probably going to be the quarterback that you trust the most out of the NFC. What's funny is they have great rosters, great teams there, but none of that has to do with any of the quarterbacks in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? And so Brady probably has a leg up there, but I trust Shanahan and what the 49ers do, and you give them that extra little weapon and their defense when they come flying. I just feel like they'll do it.
I want to comment on two things about what you said. Number one, that's hilarious that you didn't count their quarterback because
He's also bad.
They showed a graphic that the 49ers are 10-2 in games that Jimmy Garoppolo throws 0 touchdowns. What does that say about you as a quarterback? Just stay out the way and we can win the football game?
Much.
That's ridiculous.
Much.
I love it. And then number two, the Pat Mahomes thing is real. Pat Mahomes looks like the best quarterback again. You know, it reminds me of Brady versus Manning back, 10 years ago. 1 week is clearly one. The other week, you're clearly on drugs. It's the other one. And while that's true, Pat Mahomes is the better quarterback. Josh Allen doesn't have to do everything for the Bills to win. Like Josh Allen has the better
he also does
the better defense. They still haven't even gotten the cornerback back yet.
What's his name?
Yeah, exactly. They haven't gotten their full complemented roster. They blitz the least in the league. They rush the most 4-man rushes and get the most pressure. They lead the league in pressure and only 4-man rushing. That is how you beat the Patriots back in the day. That's how you beat any team in today's football when you can drop the rest in coverage.
Can I highlight it? Josh Allen
featuring Josh Allen. And
Josh Allen doesn't have to do the most, but Josh Allen and the way he plays and part of what makes him great is part of his Achilles heel because he makes some downright dumb decisions as he did in the game we saw last week, as he did in the game previously. I just keep watching that reiterate. At some point in time, we're going to stop calling him a competitor and be like, yeah, that was just dumb. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like when it comes down to it, when the rubber meets the road, one of his mistakes will end up being the reason that the Chiefs beat him. You know, because I see they'll see each other.
I want to end off with this. I do agree with what you said about Mahomes. Mahomes is playing the best right now. Mahomes is playing like we all said at the beginning of the year, like week 4 or something. Without Hill, he's been having to play quarterback better.
Mm-hmm.
So I do agree with that. I just still think, like I said, I think the Bills are just. I think Josh is going to, figure it out at some point. And in the playoffs, the Bills are just going to be. I mean, they got the better defense. They
have the better team.
I agree with you.
But I will say the Chiefs' offensive line is greatly improved. I don't know if y'all been watching, but Pat been.
And they got Isaiah Pacheco probably going to take the team to a whole nother strategy.
Now he's
out of control. All right. That running back matters right there. I say that.
All right. Well, this has been Soggy Nachos Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All that good stuff. Share, comment. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know if we're wrong, right. Probably right if you're talking about me. Peace.
Always end on a bad note.